something that you can do when you are reading on your own. Now I'm just going to show it through a book that I think you're going to like. It's one of my favorite books. And we're going to practice it. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to do it, and then hopefully you'll get to try it out today or even throughout the week or anytime you're reading on your own. So let's first talk about what are some books that you like to read, and where do you like to read? Do you like to read at home? Do you like to read outside? What do you like to do?
I like to read in the library.
Oh, why do you like the library?
Because it's quiet.
Oh, I know. Who likes to read when it's quiet? Yeah, sometimes when it's too loud, it gets distracting and then I lose my spot. I start thinking about what they're saying and it gets confusing, right? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to show you something you can use when you're reading in the library, okay? When you don't have a teacher with you, when you're just by yourself, okay? Where do you like to read, Sheena?
The library.
You like the library too, okay? So the first thing I have my notes on, this is something I like to do, is I like to write my notes down. I like to write about my thinking when I'm reading, and I put them on Post-it notes so that I can have this book to share it with you. Okay, so the first thing is, so you can see here, this book is called Courage. And when I say that word courage, what pops into your head? Tyler, what pops in your head? Excited. Why is it exciting?
Because you want to do it, but you're scared.
Oh, I like that. So you're like excited to do it, but then you're like, oh, no. Maybe like our friend up here. He looks sort of worried. So maybe he was going up there going, oh, I want to do this, and now he looks what? A little scared. You think he's going to do it? I don't know. What else do you think about? What pops in your head? Kirsten?
Like right before a softball game where you want to win,
Yeah.
but sometimes you don't always.
Yeah.
I had a softball game today.
Did you know what it's about? It's about some courage, and I want you to think about the different examples in here, and I'm going to ask you to think about what courage means to you then after we read it. But the first thing is that I really like this book because I feel like it's a lot of things that you can relate to. And when we're reading, sometimes we call that making connections. Have you heard of that before, making connections as you read? And the reason why we do that as readers is so that we understand the story better. And sometimes it helps us, like when we're in the library, or when you're upstairs in your room reading, that it helps us to really to get more excited about the book, to enjoy the book better, to make better predictions, to keep your brain thinking about what you're reading. So when we're reading today, we're going to make connections to help you to understand the book better and to really understand how maybe the characters might be feeling, because we've had that experience. So making a connection isn't always just about, oh, I have a pair of yellow shorts, because how does that help us understand the book better? It really doesn't. So we have to think about the experiences that we've had. And then you can use that when you're reading any book to help you, okay? So let's just get right into here. All right. There are many kinds of courage. Awesome kinds, the flying trapeze. And everyday kinds. Tyler, look, you did it. Jumped in. Courage, and this is the dog talking. Courage is mealtime and desperately hoping it's not chunky chunks and real gravy again. And courage is nobody better pick on your little brother. I'm going to make a connection to this one. I'm the oldest sister. I have two younger sisters. And whenever anybody says anything about them or makes fun of them, now I can say whatever, right? But if someone else does, that really makes me, protective of them. So I can really relate to how the big sister's feeling right here because I understand that. Is anyone else a big brother or sister? Do you have that experience too, Kirsten?
Yeah, I have a little brother.
You have a little brother? So yeah, you can pick on him, but what if someone else does?
I asked them to please stop.
Courage is it's your job, here's the poor dog again, to check out the night noises in the house. Courage is being the new kid on the block and saying flat out, hi, my name is Wayne, what's yours? I moved a lot when I was your age. I went to like 3 or 4 different elementary schools. So I was always a new kid. I felt like Tyler's shaking his head like, yeah, I understand. So I can understand because I've had that experience. I know what that feels like, and that helps me to understand how that character might be feeling. It takes courage, doesn't it, to go up and make new friends before making a face. Any picky eaters around here? Courage is not peeking at the last pages of your whodunit book to find out who did it. Courage is being the first to make up after an argument. Courage is deliberately stepping on sidewalk cracks. Courage, and you might be able to relate to this, Kirsten, with softball. Courage is the bottom of the ninth, tie score, 2 outs, bases loaded, and your turn to bat. Have you ever had that situation, Kirsten? Kirsten, tell us about that.
Well, once there was 2 outs but wasn't the last inning and I got out.
Oh, wow. So when you're up to bat, how does that feel?
It feels like you need a